It is January the 9th, 2025, and I have not been out here. Well, I've been out here, but not made any videos in a while of my greenhouse. And it is cold. We've got winter storm supposed to be coming in today. It's raining right now. Supposed to turn to ice, and chance of 2 to 6 inches today and tomorrow here in Northeast Texas. And been last several nights been in the low to mid 20s at night, 40s in the day. So putting a strain on the greenhouse. It's that little square box over there. That's the main heat I've got going on in here right now. That is a 220 or 240 volt heater, but still it struggles to keep up, but it's doing it. And there's cold spots and hot spots in here since I don't have a fan in here right now really circulating anything. I do have this reptile enclosure that I had a ball python in here, and I still got the heat mats under it, some heating things on top of it, and I've got some of my excuse me, just in the last day or so I've moved some of my fig cutting containers in here, and some of my citrus projects I've got going on with some seeds and cuttings. In fact, I just ate a calamondin off my tree and put some more seeds in that little thing right there and stuck it inside. And on top of here, there you go, 58.2 degrees and 50% humidity. If I stick that inside, it's going to be 60 something degrees, mid to upper 60s. And earlier I come and stuck that little thermometer over here about 10-15 feet away, 10-12 feet away from that heater, and left it there for a few minutes, and it registered 65. And so last night I put it all the way in the far corner over there with my citrus, and it was still close to 60 degrees way over there. So it's doing okay. It's not perfect. Excuse me. But what I want to talk about today is I've got these, some of them are looking sad, but these sweet potatoes plants in all these baskets. There's a green one there. Some of these are what's considered decorative sweet potatoes, like these here. They're looking terrible. I can't remember what these are called, maybe black prints, something like that. They're a dark purple color. Pretty neat leaf when they're in good form. Just trying to keep them alive, and next year they'll come back gangbusters. But I never really excuse me, what I wanted to make this video about was I never really thought that these decorative sweet potatoes made much of a potato, and I've never really seen them make much. Now some of my sweet potatoes are you see them, these green things twining all in here. Now them are a type of white flesh Japanese sweet potato, and they are eating variety. But if we go over here, I want to show you something. I was walking through here a while ago and something caught my eye. There's some more, and I haven't dug around them, but there was something to catch my eye. It's pretty awesome because I've had some, if you know me or kept up with anything, I've had some eye problems this year. Can't see the best, but it's in this big old, I said, what in the world? Which I've already broke it free. I looked down, and this big old sucker here, the neck of it from here up was sticking out of the soil. And I had never planted these this year. I just threw these. It's called Blackie. I had just thrown these little pots of sweet potato starts I'd gotten this year on top of this pot with this red banana, and forgotten about them. And they grew out the bottom of the pot. You see right there. And that is where this little neck started. And then it blew up. And this was coming, well, however, anyway, this little piece was coming right out of the bottom of that pot. Have you ever seen such? I'm thinking I'm going to cut this up here to replant. And let me see what these things taste like. My goodness, it's ugly as sin. It's like it has split, probably with inconsistent waterings. This was outside all year, and I brought it in for the cools outside during the summer, so some up and down watering on it. Didn't really keep track of it real well. I actually thought the banana had died, and he's kind of was on my back burner. Well, when I did start watering it, but lo and behold, it came back. But what's a big old hole in there? Look at there, the banana, the corm rotted back, but it's rooting again. It should take off and do its thing. I'll take better care of it once summer gets here, and clean it up and everything. But I just wanted to show y'all. My goodness, I mean, I've seen some little, probably, you know, sweet potatoes on the bottom of these decorative vines, sometimes about the size of a little bitty new potatoes, like you know, golf ball size or smaller, but I've never seen nothing like this. Ugly as sin, but we're gonna see what it's like. And thought y'all might like that. If you've had experience with this, you want to comment. Experience with these decorative sweet potatoes, fruiting or not, let me know. I think it's cool. God bless. Well, I went ahead and broke open the neck of this. I'm gonna leave this part out in the greenhouse, and we'll plant it later. I know it looks terrible, but anyways, I just want to show it's basically a white or creamy colored flesh on this sweet potato. And when I cut it, you can see some of the latex coming out of it. This is why you're supposed to basically cure sweet potatoes. Let them sit at a certain temperature for so long before you actually eat them. I'm not going to eat it straight out of the ground. So I'll take it in the house, store it in there in an out of the way place for a few days. But just wanted to show y'all, which I figured looking at the skin that it would be a white flesh, but that's not always a true indicator. So anyways, there you go.